everybody, when they close a show, wants to continue the show. They want to do it again. They want to see a revival. They want to put extra weekends to it. This is actually the chance to get to do that. Hi, my name is Renee Robinson. I am the director of Jesus Christ Superstar. Now you get to nitpick and do all the things that you didn't have time to do. And I think it's going to benefit the production a great deal because we're going to deliver something that's more powerful, more poignant, more exciting.
Hi, my name is John David Welch, and I will be returning to the role of Jesus in Superstar. Well, I like the idea of giving an Easter performance of the show. It's such an important story to tell at this time of the year. I also really love the idea of getting this particular cast, this family, back together and telling the story one more time. Hopefully many more times, but at least one more time.
This is a fantastic story because everyone knows the story of Jesus, but this brings you, 4 or 5 different people's version of it, but it's still the same ending. You get a little bit of Judas and his feelings, you get Pilate, you get Mary, you get Jesus for sure, you get the apostles' opinions, so you're getting all these different stories instead of one documented translation of it. You're getting to feel for each character individually, and in their own way, everyone's the lead because of that. So there's always something to see and something to feel with each of these characters. So this is a very powerful story.
Well, you can't give the same show twice, and I think that's the most terrifying but most exciting part, is learning the new things. It's like I came back to the score and I found all these things I didn't see the first time or any other time I've sung the role, and so it's fun but terrifying to think of new things and a way to bring new life into the role.
We built a lot of chemistry last year in character development, and I think it's cool to come back and be able to kind of start where we left off.
Hi, I'm Natalie Klein, and I'm playing the role of Mary Magdalene.
The fun thing about coming back and doing this production is that even though it's the same songs and the same lead roles, it's a completely different character that I'm developing. So it's the same, but it's not the same at all. This Mary is stronger, she's feistier, she's been through a terrible amount of things, and instead of that making her insecure, it makes her stronger fighter. She fights for Jesus.
So no, we don't really get along much in the show.
I love him outside of the stage, but the characters, I think, it's funny because I think that, for the most part at least, it would seem they have the same goal, they have the same interest, and that is Jesus, but they cannot get on common ground.
Hi, I'm Jimmy Size. I will be playing the role of Judas in this year's production of Jesus Christ Superstar. I mean, one thing that I've always seen, like I mentioned last year, Judas is always seen as just having this really angry side of him towards Jesus, and I don't think he's not angry at Jesus. It's just everything happening around him. He thinks Jesus isn't seeing the big picture, and that's really what it boils down to. Judas is looking at, okay, everything else is happening around us, and Jesus isn't seeing that, and it just frustrates him to the point where he feels like he has no other choice but to betray this, this best friend that he's found. I mean, I think that's what makes it so hard, is this level of angst that's going on inside of Judas towards Jesus, because the reality of it is, I mean, Jesus is the best friend and mentor that Judas has ever had, and I think once we get to the second act and start to see that really dissolve, brings a new level to it.
We've spent so much time together since then. It's not just like playing friends on stage, we actually are friends on stage, and it makes the gripping moments, like after the betrayal, so much more intense, because that's not Judas for me, that's Jimmy.
I think it was important to have all 3 of the leads back, because now that we kind of all know the blocking, we all know the choreography, we all know the music, which was pretty challenging last time. John David definitely brings vocals like nobody else. So that was always the big key winner there, was he can pack a punch vocally. So that's always a nice thing. This is a very challenging role vocally, so you can handle it. So.
We need a blooper reel of us trying to do interviews. Okay,
See, a whole lot of swearing. That's fine.